Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today we are doing 4 looks with 4 different palettes, and the theme for this week is just palettes I haven't used before, and they are new-ish or new to me indie palettes, but mainly palettes I haven't used before that I have gotten in my collection. Some of them are new to the market, some of them are kind of old to the market, but the first one I am using today is a kind of newish palette. It is from Unearthly Cosmetics. It is with the creator Andromeda. They came up with this palette with Unearthly Cosmetics. It is called Woeful Whimsy, and it was put out, it was made back in the springtime, and this is what the palette looks like. I think I am going to use this color Carnival right here, this color called Taffy right here, and I think this color right here called Melancholy, and maybe this color Twister. We will see. But I really want to use this color called Taffy right here for the main color. So I am going to get out my EO 6 brush and get this color Carnival, this shimmery shade here. I don't remember much about this palette when it came out, but I know I do like Andromeda's looks. They are Andromeda, S.Andromeda on Instagram. I like their looks, the looks they put out a lot. And this is a very pretty shimmer shade here. Kind of a duo, maybe multi-chrome shade. I'm thinking a multi-chrome. It's called Carnival. Very pretty, very pretty. I know this won't go out until Thursday, but I'm filming this on a Monday. How was everybody's weekend? Last weekend? I didn't do much on Saturday, but I went out to the water park. Gonna use this shade Taffy. Yesterday on Sunday, took my son to the water park, to Hawaiian Waters. We just spent a couple hours out there, but I actually got some sun, or some, I don't know if I got a suntan or anything like that, but I actually got some vitamin D that I actually needed, because I don't spend that much time out in the sun. It felt nice being out in the water, in the sun. It actually made me feel quite happy. Oh, I really like this color. Okay, I'm going to take that Carnival shade again and pull it through on top of this color. Okay, if I like this look, I'll tag both. Okay, I'm going into this brown color. I'll tag both Andromeda and Unearthly Cosmetics. Now I'm going into Melancholy. Tag both Andromeda and Unearthly Cosmetics. Okay, that's not showing up very much. Let's go into this black color and see, into Twisted. Yeah, that's giving me much more definition. That I'm looking for. I'm going to go back in, well, I meant to use my EO3 brush. Going back into Taffy. Let me get my EO3 brush. Kind of darkening up that taffy color a little bit. Oh yeah, I really like that. Really like that a lot. Giving that taffy color some depth and dimension. Okay, we're going to clean this up a little bit. Going to blend this a little better. Well, use my EO3 and blend it a little better. Unearthly's not my favorite. They do have some beautiful palettes, but they're not my favorite formula. Not like, say, Bella Beauté Bar or some others. But they do have some pretty colors. They do have some pretty shades. I do like this Carnival shade, and I do like this Taffy shade a lot. Okay, let's take this EO7 brush and go into Twister and bring it down just a little bit. And let's take my EOA brush and buff it out a little bit. My eyes aren't watering so bad today. They are a little bit though. Okay, I'm going to go put on my mascara, probably put on some eyeliner too, and I will be right back. Okay, so here is the look that we've got going on here. Let me clean this up a little bit. I really like it. I wasn't sure I was going to like this palette that much, but I really do like this look. I like this shimmer. I like these mattes. This was a very great job. Very good job. Very good job. And I could take like this shimmer and this, and this shimmer and this, and this shimmer and this shimmer and this, and darken it up with this shade. And I'd really like to try these other shimmers. In fact, let me take this and take this Funhouse shade and put it in my inner corner. This other little duochrome shade here. Now, I'm not sure if this palette is still available or not on their website. But yeah, that's a cute little look. Let me know what you think, and we will move along to the second look on day number 2. Okay, just a second. Okay, today we are going to be working with this palette I got a couple months ago. It is from Glisten Cosmetics. It is called the Bliss 2.0 palette, and it is this little grayscale kind of palette, and it looks something like this, and there is the mirror up there. It's a really cool looking palette. I never got anything from Glisten Cosmetics before, so I thought this would be a cool little palette to get. So we are going to start off with this shade right here, this shade called Lucid. I'm going to take my EO6 brush, and we are going to try out this palette. Okay, this is a silver shade. Glisten Cosmetics, I think, is based in the UK, and they sell a range of products, like a lot of alternative kind of products, like lots of you can't tell by this shade, but a lot of very colorful products. But this is the only thing I've ever bought from them. I just wanted to try something else from them. Okay, we are having a bit of a fallout issue here. just on the left eye though. Okay, I'm going to go into this chosen color, kind of a grayish color, and lay that in the middle part of my eye here. The week has been going by okay so far. It's just a Tuesday, but things are starting to change at work. I don't know how much longer I have at work, because we were told that we were going to be getting new assignments before too long. And I don't know when that is going to be, but things are definitely starting to change at work. Okay, I'm gonna go into this shade called Drift. It's a darker gray. And kind of blend that in. I'm still using my EO6 brush from Singe. Okay, that blended in really nicely. Now I'm going to take the EO3 brush and go into this shadow, this black shade. And oh my gosh, this is blending really nicely. This is a very good formula. This is a very, very nice formula. I do clean up my looks, but most of y'all that watch me know this. Wow, this is blending beautifully. Let me go back into that chosen color. Going back into that lucid color and pull that through. Okay, let's clean up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna take my EO7 brush and go into shadow and put that a little bit on my lower lash line. And take the EO8 brush and buff that out. Okay, I'm going to take my Koki eyeliner and do a little eyelining here, just on the upper lash. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a good idea. And I'm gonna take my E11 and go into this gentle, this lighter shade in here, and put it in the inner corner. It's just a matte, light gray color. Okay, let me show you the shades I used. I used this shade here. I used this shade right here, this shade right here, and this shade right here, and then this in my inner corner. So those are the shades that I used. Yes, Chosen, Dark, Shadow, Lucid, and this one called Gentle right here. Those are the shades I used on my eyes. Okay, I'm going to go put on my mascara and I will be right back. Okay, here's the final look. I added a little bit more depth and dimension to the look. So this is the final look that we've got going on here. Let me know what you think. And again, this is the palette. It's called Bliss 2.0 by Glisten Cosmetics. I'm not sure if it is still available. I do think that Woeful Whimsy palette is available. The one I used yesterday is still available on Unearthly Cosmetics. Yeah, this is Bliss 2.0. Not sure if this is still available, but yeah, go check out Glisten Cosmetics, and let's go ahead and move along to look number 3. Okay, we're on to day number 3. Let me put my earrings in. Today we are going to be using another new palette that I have not used before, and I will show it to you here in just a second. It is the Day Day Signature Chrome Pressed Pigment Book, Volume 3, and this is like the third Day Day Signature palette that I have. I just ordered their Just Art one yesterday, so we'll be using that one in a couple of weeks, but it looks like this, and it opens up like a book, and it has all of these shimmers slash duo multi-chromes in them, and it has 3 mattes down here at the bottom. I want to use this shade right here and some of the mattes down here, so I am going to take my EO6, if I can find it here, and kind of mix those 2 shades that are in that palette there. And put them on the eyes. I have everything primed and ready. I did swatch this color before I started filming, and it looked really, really pretty. Kind of this multi-chromatic color that we've got going on here. It doesn't have a name. None of these shades have names on them. It's kind of in a split pan design, but I mixed the two colors together. I don't know if that makes it a dual chrome, but it looks like a multi-chrome to me. This is a very nice brand. They have very nice pigments, very nice formula. Okay, I'm going to go into this orange shade with my EO6. This kind of burnt orange shade. And go into the middle part of my eyelid. And hopefully it'll bring out the orange in this multi-chrome. It's kind of like a pink, gold, and orange. Oh, man, I've already hit pan on that. Okay, I better back off of that a little bit. Okay, I'm going into my EO3 and going into this dark brown. And going onto the outside part of my eye. And blending it in with that orange. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. So I have about a month left on my current contract with my job. And then I will probably be changing positions. I don't know where I'm going or where my new assignment will be. Which is weird because they just made the procedures at our job a little bit more complicated. Where I work security at a place where I thought they were making it more to where they don't need security, where they don't need me, where they don't need us. But they are making... They have changed the rules around. I'm trying to be as vague as possible so I don't get in trouble here. Where we let people in and out of a certain area. I thought they were making it easier, so where they don't need us, but they're making it harder where they do need us. They're making the security restrictions even harder. So I don't know if they are going to renew our contract there or not. I hope they do, because I really like working there. Okay, I'm going to take my EO7 brush. and go in my lower lash line. Oh, I really like this look. And then, where's my EO 8 brush? I'm gonna buff that out some. Oh, I really like this look. This is probably my favorite look so far. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of one of these colors. These are very softly pressed. And put it in probably why I hit pan already. And put it into my inner corner. Okay, so I used a little bit of this right here. Then I used this shade. I used a little bit of this shade right here. I used this shade on my lid, this shade, and this shade right here to make this look. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to clean my brushes. I'm going to put on some mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the look for the day. I really like this look. I think Day Day Signature does great, amazing palettes, great, amazing color stories, and I can't wait for that Just Art palette to get in so I can try it out. Let me know what you think down below. So far, this is my favorite look this week, and this is the palette that we've got going on here. I think there is endless possibilities that you can make with this palette. I can't wait to use it again. And yeah, let's go ahead and move along to, this is day number 3, right? So let's go ahead and move along to the last look. Hello, and today we are going to be working with the Bella Beauty Bar Pastel Garden palette. Now, this is not a new palette, but this is their reformulated palette in the magnetic pans. I think it's always been magnetic pans, but these are the circular magnetic pans. This is the newest I already said that, but this is their, again, I'll say it again, the newest one. Instead of the square pans, this is the circular pan one. So I'm thinking that I want to play with these mint green colors down here. And I might add a little bit of this Natasha Denona to give it a little bit of depth and dimension. So let's go ahead and play with this palette. So it's a very big palette, and I'm going to take my EO6 brush from Singe Beauty, and we are going to go into this Morning Glory shade, this shimmer shade here. The one down on the bottom and to the left. Very nice, very pretty color. Oh yeah, I love Bella Beauty bars. Shimmers. I did go ahead and buy the On Cloud 9 palette because I saw Teresa Is Dead using it. And it looked very nice. with her using it, and I thought, oh, that does look like a nice palette. I think that I will get it. It just took me seeing somebody else using it to want me to get it. So we'll be using that in a couple of weeks. Oh, that is very nice. That is very nice, definitely. So, anybody have any good plans for this weekend? I don't really have many plans for this weekend. Just gonna relax for most of the day on Saturday. Probably, I might see if there's any movies worth going out to see on Sunday. Okay, let us go into this color called, no, that's a kind of a blue color. Love and Mist. Let's try that shade. Kind of a light pastel mint color. It was the one right next to the Morning Glory color. Very nice, very nice. Going back into that Morning Glory color and just pulling it through there. On top of that shade. And then I'm going to go into Gladiolas. And put this on the outside there. Blending very nicely. Very nice. Very nice, definitely. Should I just keep it like this? Or should I add a little bit of smoke? I don't know. I'm thinking for something a little different. Just keep it like this. for something a little different. I don't know. I'm thinking add a little bit of smoke. So I'm going to take my EO3 brush and dip into just this color right here, not even the darkest color. And add just a little bit of smoke, because that's just who I am. You're probably thinking, oh, but it was perfect before. And I won't disagree. Go back into that Gladiola shade. And I just wanted to deepen up that Gladiola shade. Okay, now let's clean up. See, that wasn't so bad. Now let's go into that dark shade and that Gladiola shade and go in the lower lash line with it. And take my EO8 brush and knock on wood, but my eyes have not been watering today. Okay, loving this look. Loving this look. Kind of reminds me of the Day One look with the Woeful Whimsy palette. I've just been wanting to use these kinds of shades. Yeah, it does remind me of the first look a lot. Okay, I'm going to go clean my brushes. Maybe I should have used different colors today. I'm going to go, I used this shade. No, I used this shade, and this shade right here. Okay, I'm going to go clean my brushes and put on my mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, and this is the final look that we've got going on here. Okay, so the palettes we used were that Pastel Garden palette, and I like the Woeful Whimsy palette. I do like that this one, it has the pastel shades and, excuse me, and it has the darker shades in it, but I do like the Pastel Garden shimmers better, and that I do like that this one's smaller. I like them equally, but I do like that it has more pastels to choose from, but I do like that this one's a little more curated. I do like the Pastel Garden's shimmers better, but I do like them equally. I do like them equally. My favorite is this one though, the Day Signature, Day Signature palette. In this one, I do wish there were some more mattes in it though, but I did like the look I created this one. This one is okay. It's just your regular grayscale palette, and the formula is just okay. The formula, it did blend very well. It did blend very well, but you know, I do have the Xenon palette. I'm not sure why I picked this up. I just wanted to try their formula. But it was a pretty good palette. I like the way it looks. I like a weird shaped palette. I do like that. And I like that it's attached up here and not like one of those covers that comes off. I do like that. So this is what I think of all the palettes. So this one is probably my favorite. Then I would say the Pastel Garden, and this one probably equally, and then the Bliss palette. So that is my rankings. Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video out with your friends if you think they would enjoy it. Turn on notifications. Just do all the YouTube things. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Just say hello. Leave some emojis. Do whatever. All that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, goodbye.